Hey, Heart Nation. Welcome to another episode of Carla's channel, Heart to Heart Inspiration Podcast. I am your host, Carla J, the Queen of Inspiration. And today I am going to be talking about the Women's Empowerment Summit that is happening July 25th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's virtual, okay? That means you can stay right at your computer and watch it. Okay, there's no excuses. You can register. It's only $5 to register. And you're going to register. You'll see a banner that says your official resource guide. And what that is, it is your official resource guide to take notes during the summit. You can take notes. It has, little sayings like a map to say, what did you learn from this speaker? What are you going to work on? What is your plan, your goal, things like that. So it is awesome. It is a $20 value. It's free, included in the registration. So I'm so happy about that. And I want to just give you a little bit of information about the speakers who are going to be on there. When I tell you all we have some dynamic speakers, I mean just that. Okay. So you all have seen her on the podcast before. It is none other than Eunice Mathis, Nurse Eunice from the Florida Training Academy. And Eunice is known for her healthcare, right? She is a healthcare guru. She's a registered nurse. She has a CNA book online through Amazon. I mean, it's big. It's at Walmart, Amazon. It's a CNA prep guide. She also has a brick and mortar school for learning how to do phlebotomy, CNA, and also nursing skills for nurses, new grads, nurses who've been out the field for a while who need to brush up on some of their skills like IV, things like that. She has all of that, okay? And so she's going to be on. She's a powerhouse. You already know that. And then I want to just talk about also some of the other people that we have on because it's going to be powerful. I am so proud of this lineup. First of all, thank you, Nisa Shabazz, for sponsoring me, for coming up with this idea, for birthing this idea. I really appreciate you for doing that. And then our sponsors, I want to thank Queen Sugar Creations for her sponsorship and helping get these funds together and off the ground for this event. I also want to thank swaggerguru.com. They also are a big time sponsor and promoting the show and the events that we have. And so I want you to know that this summit is about protecting your wealth and your health. So many women spend years protecting everyone else, their children, their families, their careers. But tonight I want to ask you one question. Who's protecting you? Protecting your health, protecting your finances, your future, your dreams, your peace. That's exactly why this summit, From Surviving to Thriving, Women's Empowerment Summit, was created. This is not just another motivational event. It's a place where women can connect with trusted experts, practical resources, and opportunities that can change the trajectory of their lives. And mine too. When I tell you that information is power, it doesn't matter that I'm a nurse, that I got my degree, my master's degree, because guess what? Information is ever changing. There are new medications that I don't know about. There are new practices, new skills that I don't know about. So I have to always keep my skills up to date. That's something that you always have to do. So I don't care if you are an AI consultant and you got your certificate. Don't think that that's the end of everything for you. You have to keep getting yourself better and better. Why? Because things keep changing and changing, especially technology. So after more than 30 years in healthcare leadership, I've realized something, that many of the challenges we face don't begin in the hospital. They begin with lack of information, lack of opportunity, lack of financial education, lack of healthcare knowledge, lack of community. And sometimes all it takes is just one conversation, one connection, one opportunity to completely change one's future. That's what this summit is all about. You just don't know what you don't know. So I encourage every woman who is hearing my voice now or in the next time they turn on this program, and it's not July 25th, we still have some time before we get there. I encourage you to go to the summit, really, because you just don't know what you don't know. You're going to make community. You're going to hear some information that you've never heard before, and it's truly going to bless you. I truly believe that. I believe that God has ordered our steps for this summit. So, coming to the stage for the summit, I want you all to know that Miss Attorney Camille, she's a bad attorney, y'all. She's going to tell women how to protect their future. When I approached her, I said, I really want you to talk about legal planning, things of that nature, because women really need that. You know, we have children, we have husbands, or we have families, we have assets, we have a lot of things, okay? And we need to know how to legally guard our assets. And so one of the things that she educated me on, she said, I'm also going to talk about prenuptial agreements, protecting your assets, because prenuptials are not just for millionaires, y'all, not just for celebrities, not anymore. So there's a lot of big time power women. If you go on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you're going to see a lot of women. I would say more women than men, from what I've seen, are starting their own businesses, are powerhouses, right? They're really doing a thing, millionaires, or making 5 or 6 figures. They may not be the millionaire status yet, or they may be the millionaire status, but you want to protect yourself. So before you say I do, you want to come to this summit and you want to hear Attorney Camille. She's going to talk about love and legal planning, okay? It can absolutely go hand in hand. Does not mean you're planning for a divorce. And then next up to the stage, we have Tamika Bell. She's a financial planner. She says money should never be a mystery. Okay, financial freedom starts with financial knowledge. She's going to talk to you about getting your credit together, credit repair, and also your business, your taxes for your business, and how to get that together, and talking with a trusted financial advisor, because that's important. If you don't file on time, if you don't know what to file, and if you're not talking to a trusted financial advisor, that can get you in a whole bunch of trouble. And then we have career coach Courtney. Courtney is a powerhouse as well. I was just immediately taken with her when we met for the interview to talk about if she would be interested in this summit. And she said, absolutely. So her coaching is about coaching you for your resume writing, coaching you to look for the right jobs on LinkedIn, on, Indeed, wherever your search engine is, the type of jobs that are for you based on your skill set. And she says a lot of people make that mistake. So you don't even get the opportunities that you are bound for because you're searching the wrong way. You don't have the correct search engine in place. And just the confidence that you need to go in. She's all about that. And she is good. She does a lot of good stuff. Shadowing and things like that is good. You're not going to be disappointed. And then we have Wings. Wings is a healing part of this community, and Wings serves individuals and families affected by domestic violence and trauma. And they're going to remind us that healing is possible. Whether you've gone through it, you're going through it, or you're trying to get out of it, they have some resources that can walk you through that difficult season. Okay. And then we have we have Andrea. Andrea is a doula, a birth doula, and she's going to talk to us about her business and things that she's put in place to make it a successful and thriving doula business, and give us some information about pre and postpartum as well as fertility. I can't wait to hear from her. And then we have Miss Tammy. Miss Tammy is going to be talking to us about health and wellness. Tammy's company she's a nurse practitioner, and she is the bomb.com. She's going to talk to us about the hormones that women face and the things that you could do for it. Okay. So that's a big one. A big part of women's health, and one of the real reasons I wanted to do this summit is because women, we go through a lot. And young women out there, I don't want you to feel excluded, because I know that you have some things that you're going through as well. You have heavy bleeding, things like that you want answers to. You may be having trouble with your hormones, but you may not know why. Frequent headaches, things like that. She's the one for us to talk to. I can't wait for her to talk to us about all that she does in her practice. And her practice is nationwide. So you don't have to worry about having to travel to a certain state. She got us covered. And then AI presentation. We're going to talk artificial, if I can get it right, artificial intelligence. Okay. Artificial intelligence. People who are saying, I don't know about AI. What is artificial intelligence? Well, we're going to also introduce you to some practical AI tools. Some of you may already be familiar with ChatGPT and things like that, but we're going to just go over some of the basics, because one of the things that I've learned in my classes for AI is that everyone is not on the same level. And you could be talking about one thing and the person is down here. They don't have a clue. So we're going to see where everyone is. We'll start off with a poll to see where everyone's AI IQ is, and we'll go from there and just get started on some practical AI tools that you can use every day to help you in your life. Okay. And then everyone is going to get a resource guide. I talked about that at the beginning, where you'll get an official resource guide to help you take notes, help you with a plan for the summit, and even when you get out. But for those who stay to the end of the summit, because it's virtual, I know people have things to do. You may be a little distracted, but for those who stay for the end, you're going to get a special gift. But for those who may want to replay, they may want a one-on-one session with me, a special bonus of Q&A to talk with the empowerment partners. You're going to have a chance to get a VIP experience. And then also we are going to have empowerment marketplace exhibitors. So our empowerment partners are going to be the people who are speaking. And then our empowerment exhibitors are going to be like vendors. Like when you go to a conference and you have all the vendor tables, we're going to have that as well in the summit virtually. So we got Sun Goddess Scents. Her scents are the bomb. I'm telling you, her bath salts, her oils and sprays, they're awesome. We're going to have some more. And I did forget one other person that we're going to have as a speaker. I forgot. Her name is Dr. Megan Sims. Let me not forget her. We just solidified things not too long ago, but Dr. Megan Sims, she is all about the pelvic floor. She's a pelvic floor therapist. So that's going to be the bomb. I think you may have been doing your Kegels wrong all along this long time, me included, but this is going to be so good. These Kegels are very important, especially for women who have had children, and you're going to discover some other things that you could be doing that you may not be doing properly. I can't wait to hear from her. And then we're going to have our marketplace exhibitors. I was talking about that. So we have Sun Goddess Scents, and we're also in talks with some other people as well. It's going to be awesome. So you'll be able to, we have some authors that are on board. You'll be able to shop their shops. We have some bath scents and all that good stuff for the body, because self-care is self-love. That's what Miss Shelley Amen Set Harris says about her products. So we have everything, that a woman could want in a summit, and we have community. We're going to have some amazing people in the audience as well. That includes you, because I know that there's some information out there that you're going to be able to use from this summit. I don't want people to think that, I have it all together, I don't need to attend something like that. That's not true. Yes, we're together. We have a lot of knowledge about things, but there's some things that we just may not be privy to or may not have a true understanding of. And that's where this summit comes into place. You get to make connections. And that's one of the greatest things ever, is making a connection, because you never know where that connection can lead you. You never know that connection that can give you a spark. And I just want to leave you all with this. I believe that God places people in our path for a reason. Sometimes the breakthrough you've been praying for isn't another motivational quote. We have plenty of that, right? Sometimes it's meeting the right person, learning one new skill, discovering one opportunity, finding one resource. That's why this summit truly exists, because that's what it's all about. And I hope I wasn't frozen all that time that I was talking. I hope I wasn't frozen. Let me check out the comments. Was I frozen, Heart Nation? Because I was switching screens. So let me know in the chat, in the comments, if I was frozen or if you heard everything I was saying, or if you just saw my face like this. Let me know in the comments if you actually saw me and you actually heard me talking. So I hope you did. If not, I'm going to have to redo it all over again. But I just want everyone to know that I'm so excited about the summit, and I can't wait to see you there. We're going to have everything in the comments below so you can register. It's only $5, okay? It's just $5, less than a cup of coffee, depending on where you go for your coffee, right? It's less than $5. It's $5 less than, some of the things that we get. You spend $5 like that. So it's a great value, and it's virtually, it's on your computer. So I hope that you're able to join. Oh, okay, perfect. I got the signal that I wasn't frozen. Yay. And so I can't wait to see you there. If you have any questions about it, please just put it in the comments below, or you can send an email to me at carla@hearttoheartinspiration.com. That's CARLA, Carla, see that right there? CARLA at the @ symbol, heart to heart, HEARTTOHEART, inspiration, INSPIRATION.com. Carla@hearttoheartinspiration.com. Please spread the word. Tag a friend, bring a friend. It is going to be so awesome. You're not going to be disappointed. I promise you, you're not. So I also want to start a contest. If you bring at least, or refer, and they come, at least 5 people to the summit, I'm going to have a special gift for you. So 5 people, just have 5 people that you refer and that they come to the summit. I'm going to have a special gift for you. We're trying to fill the room. The goal is 100 women. 100 women to get this powerful information. You're not going to be sad that you were there. Trust me, it's only 2 hours. It's 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And all of these powerhouses, honestly, we're going to be packing it in, because we have the speakers. They are so excited, and I'm excited too. So please spread the word, and I hope to see you there. Drop some hearts in the comments if you're going to be there, and if you're going to spread the word for others to join. Okay, you don't have to worry about finding a babysitter. You don't have to worry about stopping work or skipping work or traveling. You don't have to get airfare, none of that. It is online, virtual. It's going to be on Zoom. And once you register, you are going to get the Zoom link and all that good stuff, okay? So I can't wait to see you, Heart Nation. It's been such a pleasure. I can't wait to see you. Join me again next week, because I'm going to have even more names of the people who are going to be presenters and the people who are going to be exhibitors. It's going to be so awesome. I am so excited, as you can tell, and I hope you are too, because one connection is all you need to change your life. Let's change our lives together. Thanks, Heart Nation.